One of the main jobs we had to do was replace our trampolines. Over the last few years we had broken a few things on both the tramps, the rope needed replacing, and we wanted them to be a bit more user-friendly.
We're going to redo our trampoline, which requires more holes, more rope. Drilling a lot of holes. So we've had a bit of rain the last couple of days. So I figured out a way to stop the rain. I built myself a gutter. Well, during our stay in Quindalup, we had a big list of maintenance jobs to get through on Tangaroa. One of the big jobs was rebuilding our trampoline on the front. One of the main things we wanted to do with it was halve the mesh size of the net, which required us to drill extra holes to thread the rope through. Each hole had to be drilled out larger than the finished size and filled with epoxy and then re-drilled to the size that we required for the rope to go through. So there was a lot of epoxy work and hole drilling that had to be done, which was quite time consuming. We also had a lot of little bits of epoxy repair jobs that we had to do, I suppose, fixing up cracking in the glass just to protect the wood, really. And all this took a lot longer than we thought. Renovation process, we started the 2017 Margaret River vintage, which become pretty full on, and we were trying to balance work, pleasure and boat maintenance, which was quite a task. The weather played a big part in the maintenance work that we were doing. Towards the end of our stay in Quindalup, we started getting a few fronts come through, and the rain and the cold made it hard to paint and do epoxy work.
We've finally had a really beautiful weekend to do boat work, so we've been hard at it. Yay, I've done my turquoise. I've just done the little strip just to see how it will come out. I'm super happy with it. I think we're going to go gloss. Yeah, this is just a sample pot, so both the hulls are getting done in another month, so I can't wait for that. She's going to look so beautiful. Our anchor has totally dug into the sand, can't even see it, so it's doing a good job.
A waterfall from a higher place told me all about you. The funeral of the man
going up the mast for the first time.
Not to doubt you. Oh, what we could do with your dress up round your shoulders. We could leave all our fear behind. Buddha, 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 Buddha.
So Hannah and I managed to score ourselves a pretty good job in the Margaret River region at a winery. And we participated in the 2017 vintage, which was a massive learning curve. We were basically employed as cellar hands and went through everything as far as processing the fruit when it come in, right through to transferring wine and working with barrels and inoculating, starting the fermentation process. So we got to see the whole process of how wine's made, and it was quite educational and enjoyable.
Buddha, 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 Buddha.
So today we are two-packing. The tramps have been off for a couple of months now. We haven't been sailing for a long time because we've just been so busy doing boat work and working to make money for our trip. We just finished at 8 o'clock this morning. We did a 15-hour night shift and straight into boat work. So James is up there, putting some paint on. So this is the final stages of putting the tramp back together. We've got 2 weeks until we go up onto the slip to redo the hulls and paint some more, and then head north. So yeah, we're just hard at it. I haven't had any time to enjoy the surrounding area. It's a beautiful day, so excited to get some paint on. I just picked up some fabric to make some curtains for Tangaroa. Thanks to Nick and Julia for lending me a sewing machine. I'll see how I go making them.
Before you ask me why I'm so lost in my eyes,
the new methostat.
Yeah, I'm frothing on that.
Oh man, that's pumping out the heat. That's sick.
So colorful this morning for the eyes that do not sleep. We spend the whole night wasted in a dream. For all we carry are the words upon our backs, spoke to us in anger, they won't never get them back. Have you seen?
Tune in for the next video when Tangaroa gets a new trampoline and a new paint job.
And I look to find it someday. Well, I think I will. Someone